It's no secret I'm a total Call of Duty and Warzone noob, but after clocking over 100 hours of gameplay and reaching nearly 10 levels of prestige, I'm convinced this might just be the ultimate Warzone beginner's guide. You won't need to look anywhere else. If you're a seasoned player who's been around for multiple seasons, this guide probably isn't for you. This is for total newbies like me who are still struggling to understand objectives, game flow, or secondary tasks like recons, bounties, and supply runs. In this video, I'm going to answer questions like, what's with all the crates on the ground? What are contracts? How do you stay ahead of the gas? What's all this money for? And of course, how do you survive the dreaded Gulag? Stick around until the end for some bonus tips beyond the basics. Let's waste no time. If you're new around here, you'll be glad to know I get straight to the point, short, concise, and comprehensive, none of that 30 to 50 minute nonsense. Let's start with the game itself, Warzone. If you've been on the fence about jumping in because of paywalls, expensive battle passes, or overpriced skins and blueprints, yeah, it's all true. But the base game, free to play. Just download it, create your account, and get ready for your first drop. Warzone is an extension of Call of Duty. Titles like Black Ops are separate games. While there's some overlap, you don't need to buy Call of Duty to play Warzone. Once you're in, a quick note on loadouts, we'll come back to them later. As a total noob, you're not gonna have many options, no attachments, perks, or throwables. So skip the theory and jump straight into a match. If it's your first time booting up, the game will auto-load you into a bootcamp tutorial to walk you through the basics. Now the juicy stuff. Once you load into your first battle royale game while in flight, press M to open your tactical map. You'll see a white circle. This is the safe zone. The goal is simple. Stay inside that circle until you're the last one standing. The gas will close in with each wave, shrinking the safe zone and forcing combat. Quick heads up, the first wave gives you about 3.5 minutes, which is your chance to loot, gear up, and get moving. Don't get lazy. Each circle closes faster than the last, and if you think you can play the edge of the zone like in PUBG, think again. Even with a gas mask, Warzone's gas eats through health and armor fast. Long distance sprints are practically a death sentence. Alright, you've landed and you're inside the circle. Now what? You're gonna see crates all over the map. Let's break down the 3 you need to know and one honorable mention. First is the basic crate. Dark green or brown. These have low tier guns, plates, ammo, and a few $100. Nothing fancy. Second is the rare crate, blue with green lights. These are better, higher tier weapons, optics, gas masks, kill streaks, cash, sometimes even self-revives. Third is the legendary crate, orange with a golden glow. These are loaded, thousands of dollars, high tier weapons with attachments, and guaranteed kill streaks or self-revives. Now the honorable mention, the scavenger crates. These appear during scavenger contracts. There are 3 of them, and they get progressively better. We'll touch more on that in the contract section. One quick pro tip, every crate makes a humming noise. The louder the hum, the better the loot. Now before we move on, let's talk armor plates. You'll find these during looting. Press G to equip them. Each plate gives you 50 extra HP. You can equip up to 3 plates, giving you a total of 300 HP. Get this into muscle memory, open a crate, press G, run through death loot, press G, take 1 bullet, press G, running in the open, press G. There's no penalty for pressing it when you're full, so spam it. Armor will often be the difference between surviving a fight and ending up in the Gulag. So you've got a weapon, a few plates, and you're feeling good. What next? You're gonna start seeing yellow icons around the map. These are contracts. Think of them as side missions for cash rewards. At the time I'm recording this, there are 6 main types. That could change with updates, but the process stays the same. Pick up the contract, complete it, get paid. Here's how I rank them from lowest to highest risk. Number 1, scavenger, just loot a few crates. Number 2, safecracker, blow up a buy station and stop enemies from defusing it. Number 3, supply run, race to a buy station for discounts. Number 4, recon, travel to a marked spot and secure it. The reward, a preview of the next safe zone. Once complete, the next circle will show up in yellow on your map. Number 5, bounty, you're assigned a specific target to eliminate. Do it early in the game and you might get a bot or an under-equipped player. player. Later in the game, expect a fully loaded operator. Number 6, and by far the riskiest, most wanted or big game bounty. These light you up on the map and make you a walking target. Unless you can grab a chopper and disappear, I don't recommend it. We'll go deeper into contract strategies in a future video, so hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss it. Alright, crates, armor, contracts. Now let's talk cash. That money you've been picking up, head to a buy station marked by a shopping cart icon. They're everywhere. You just need to move to them strategically. Once there, most players buy their loadout. But let's be honest, if you're brand new, what are you buying? An XM4 with iron sights? Truth is, early on, you're probably better off with crate loot. Instead, I recommend buying a UAV and a gas mask. A UAV gives you a snapshot of nearby enemies. Super helpful when the circle is closing. A gas mask gives you just enough time to escape the edge of the gas without instantly dropping dead. If you've made it to a buy station with gear, plates, and a contract complete, congrats, you're already a step or two ahead of most players in the lobby. Now it's just about rotating smart, keeping plates stocked, and using your cash wisely. Let's move into some bonus tips, starting with the Gulag. If you get eliminated, don't rage quit. You'll be sent to the Gulag, a one-on-one arena for a second chance. Wait to get matched with another player, then either eliminate them or capture the flag before they do. Here's my top tip: don't rush. Develop a consistent strategy. I hug the wall, take partial cover, and wait. If they push, they cross my line of fire. If they retreat, I prep that angle with my lethal and tactical.
Stand by for redeployment.
That strategy wins me 8 out of 10 gulags easy. And if you're in duos or squads, don't leave. Your teammates can buy you back for $4,000. Doesn't matter if you lose the gulag or get eliminated again. Don't be the person who quits early. Let your team try to bring you back. Another bonus tip I've got for you, and honestly this might ruffle some feathers, is about loadouts themselves. I might even make a full video on this one day because I've got a strong take and it goes completely against popular opinion. Here it is. Ever since I started playing solos, I rarely, if ever, buy a loadout. Yeah, I said it. Like I mentioned earlier, as a newbie, you're probably better off using crate loot. But even now, with some skill under my belt and a few prestigious in the bank, I still don't rush to buy a loadout. Why? Because if you can survive the first round, meaning stay alive through the first circle closure, you'll get a free loadout drop within 30 seconds of that first zone closing. Yup, full loadout free. Now heads up, if you're one of those players who depends heavily on your custom setup, your attachments, your meta perks, this strategy isn't for you. This only works if you're comfortable adapting with whatever the game throws at you for the first few minutes. But here's what that means for your overall strategy. You can stop stressing about stacking cash for a $10,000 loadout. You can stop chasing contracts just to afford one. Instead, focus on stacking UAVs, grabbing a gas mask, maybe a self-revive, anything that keeps you alive long enough to get to that free loadout drop. I know there's comfort in using the weapons you've built and trust, but this is how I've been playing lately, and honestly, I like it a lot more. Less stress, better pacing, and more opportunities to play smart instead of just playing meta. Final bonus tip: once you've leveled up and hit prestige, here's how to build your first real loadout. Equip the Overkill wildcard. This lets you run 2 primary weapons. My go-to combo: assault rifle plus sniper rifle. The assault rifle handles mid-range fights. The sniper punishes anyone running in the distance. I still use the XM4. It's stable, reliable, and rarely found as floor loot. Add a low zoom optic, some recoil control, increased range, larger mags, and you've got a monster. For sniper, I love the LR 7.62. Equip a solid optic, a muzzle brake, and whatever helps speed and control. Increase the mag size and punch up the damage. For tacticals, I run stem. It gives me the boost I need to get out of tight spots. For lethals, Molotov every time. Perks: Survivor helps you regen health faster. Tracker outlines enemies when you hit them. Tempered lets you fully armor with just 2 plates instead of 3. Game changer. This loadout is rock solid. If you're feeling aggressive or expecting a lot of close quarters, swap the assault rifle for an SMG and go to work. If this isn't the ultimate Warzone beginner's guide, I don't know what is. We covered armor habits, contract choices, circle strategy, buy station timing, gulag survival, and your first loadout. Warzone is an absolute blast once you get the hang of it. Yes, cheaters exist. Yes, sometimes it feels brutal, but if you're getting eliminated in 5 minutes every time, play a few casuals. There's no shame. I just graduated from casuals myself. Let me know in the comments what Warzone topic you want me to cover next. Subscribe for more Warzone tips, guides, and gameplay. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to share this ultimate beginner's guide with your squad. I'm out of here.